Hey everyone, it's Dinah, and it is officially Super Bowl season. Not that I've paid that much attention to the actual game, as per usual. One day I will actually have the time and take the time and have the, pay attention to the sports side of things. But I don't know if today is guaranteed to be that day. Maybe soon. But nowadays, as always, with Super Bowl season comes the trailers and everything. The trailers are specifically crafted and marketed for the Super Bowl. And I think there's only been a few so far. So I don't know if there are going to be more on the way. Like just kind of like today or later today or tomorrow. Or what's going to happen. I think these were released at least for this side of the world, like in the earlier kind of hours of the morning and everything, which I was sound asleep for. So yeah, but this first trailer is the long-awaited trailer for Marvel and it's a confirmed Marvel Studios film and not like a Fox thing anymore. But it is Marvel's Deadpool 3, aptly titled Deadpool and Wolverine. So yeah, I think Wolverine was confirmed pretty early on to be coming. I think there were set pictures as well, but I don't know if those happened before or after. I think they'd want to get the actual proper reveal out of the way first, because otherwise, these if the set pictures leaked first or something, then I don't know if that did happen, but I feel like if it did, then it would have been a much bigger deal than it originally was. But I think that they want to get out of the way and actually say from the forefront, yeah, Hugh Jackman is returning, and yes, he is playing Wolverine. So proceed with the fangasm and everything. So yeah, Hugh Jackman is back. He's playing Wolverine. I think we've got pictures of of the suit he's going to be wearing and everything, like a really cool kind of classic color scheme and everything. And I think they might have actually touched up Deadpool's kind of costume as well, like at least kind of color wise and everything. Like everything looks brighter and more vibrant, and just cooler to see on camera and everything. So we'll see how well it translates to the screen and everything. So they are bringing Hugh Jackman back, and they did say they're not going to touch on Logan. It is going to feature Wolverine from long before Logan ever happened. So then they're not going to mess around with his future. It's not like a resurrection or anything. That's what people were worried about the most. That it was going to be some kind of like a resurrection deal, and it's gonna taint the ending that he got in Logan, but they've confirmed that's not the case. So there is that, but it is going to be him. I think it's perhaps going to be from a time where he's had access to his costume and everything, because I think it's a costume we haven't seen in any of the movies. I think only in the actual X-Men movies did he have a costume, but then that was like a black and yellow or something kind of color scheme, like mostly black. But with this one, it's actually kind of it's that much more comic accurate, and it looks kind of more recognizable as an actual Wolverine costume. So it's going to be maybe Wade finds something for him, or I don't know. But either way, they're going to be teaming up, and God knows what they're going to be dealing with. It should be a pretty fun time. So the official teaser trailer has been released. So yeah, without further ado, let's see what they got in store.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, he's got hair. Oh. Everyone's coming back then, or at least most people.
For sure.
And he's got, why does he have hair?
That is because
Did he get implants?
I'm the luckiest man alive.
Did he get implants?
Make a wish, buddy.
Did he wish for Wolverine?
Wade Wilson?
Who's asking?
The TVA!
Whoa.
Oh, we're definitely going multiverse for this.
Supposed to be scary. Pegging isn't new for me. Disney.
It's a wig. Okay, yeah. Damn, he's being hunted by the TVA.
Mr. Wilson, you appear to have soiled
Matthew
yourself
McFadden.
unconscious.
I wasn't unconscious. Who are you? Why am I here?
The TVA is after Deadpool. Damn, what did he do? Is it just living? He did time travel in the second movie, so...
This is your chance to be a hero among heroes.
Oh, Age of Ultron.
I smell
What did the MCU just in general?
Your little cinematic universe is about to change forever. I'm the Messiah. I am Marvel Jesus.
Oh Jesus. Not inaccurate, I suppose. Ugh. July, okay. That's the Fox logo in the background. Oh gosh. The happy ending. Was that from Shang-Chi? Oh gosh.
This part.
Pyro! They got Pyro back! They brought Pyro back! And here he is, the man himself. The man of the hour.
Stand there, you ape. Give me a hand up. Nope, I'm actually okay. Thank you very much.
And Wolverine. The Marvel Studios logo above Deadpool. Wow. Imagine knowing about that. You know, one day you'd see the actual, be able to see the Marvel Studios logo above it, and yeah, wow, okay. So I mean, I think I like, there is a part of me that actually loves the fact that, you know, we haven't actually seen, like, they never once showed Hugh Jackman's face. The closest we saw to seeing Wolverine was in that very last shot. He actually leans in, we see his costume, and we see the hair, and I think the hair as well, like him having the pointy hair, like him sitting at the poker table, and him having the point with the pointy hair and everything like that. That's the only other confirmation we get. But you know, they never want to show his face. Then there's no voiceover like him calling Wade like bub or anything like that, you know. But you know, like we know that Hugh and Ryan did do that very first initial kind of announcement video, kind of showing that he would be coming back, and them doing their own little kind of funny role play kind of synopsis kind of thing. But the TVA coming after him. So I mean, I think so. It was a wig. He had like hair. He had like a birthday party. So like Negasonic Teenage Warhead was there, and her girlfriend Yukio as well. I think Colossus might have been there. Vanessa was there, and then Dopinder, and I think I can't remember what his name is. The guy in the second one who had like no superpowers, but he wanted friends. So then he actually signed up to join Deadpool's kind of X-Force kind of thing, and like he was the only one who actually ended up living as well. Like he showed up as well. And I think the old lady from the first movie, I don't know if Domino is going to be in this or if she's coming back, but Pyro showed up. Like, it was like a one shot with Pyro. Like, he had hair, like a beard and everything, so he's clearly aged up and everything. You know what I mean? I don't think there's any reason for them to try and age him down or actually make him look like he was before, but now he's actually evolved perhaps, and maybe he's an even more powerful Pyro. But Pyro, like, damn, he's back. That's cool. Matthew McFadden is in the TVA. I think he, at least he's the, like, this movie's kind of representative for the TVA and everything. I don't know if we're gonna, I mean, I haven't actually finished watching Loki season 2. I watched like the first episode, and then I need to now catch up on the rest of the season. But yeah, I think he's here. So I don't know if like that means that whatever happens in Loki season 2 deems Ravonna or Mobius or anyone else kind of, you know, unavailable for this. But you know, the TVA being here would make sense, because then like they were featured in the MCU, but then they're not technically MCU. The TVA itself exists outside of space-time, like in its own little kind of universe and everything. So it would make sense for them to be able to pop in. And I think that would be the easiest and possibly the best way to actually kind of, you know, kind of segue Deadpool into the MCU and everything. But then like they showed him kind of clips from other movies too. I think there was like a shot of Cap from Winter Soldier, and there was like Age of Ultron and just all the other movies and everything. And he even actually transported to other kind of environments. He was in the Age of Ultron thing. This is the Fox one. This is the one with like the Fox logo in the background, and it's just collapsed and everything. So, you know, wherever he is, Fox clearly didn't really, you know, fare too well. Maybe it's just Ryan Reynolds' kind of personal way of being like, goodbye, Fox, hello, Disney. Yeah, and that's Pyro. Yeah, I don't know who this is. I think I didn't know this was actually a person first time the shot came up, but that is, yeah. I think he's even got like I think like pyrotechnic goggles or whatever. He's got like a new suit, maybe something better fit for, you know, pyrokinesis or something. But just seeing him back is really cool. I don't know why I thought this guy was Beast Boy from Titans. I think he has a very, very similar look, like the hair, the jacket, and everything. He looks quite. He like at first glance, I was like, "Is this Beast Boy? Are we doing a crossover with DC now?" Like Beast Boy from Titans. Like even the hair, like it's actually just red, but then the jacket and everything about him looks like that similar and everything. But I do know the actor. He played the main character in Mortal Kombat. I do know that, and he was on Iron Fist too. He was on Iron Fist. I think I'm pretty sure he was on Iron Fist. Yeah, he was on Iron Fist. He fought Danny in the first season and everything. So I mean, was he in the second movie? I don't remember him from the second movie, but I think it's been ages since I've actually watched the second movie, so I don't know like everyone who was a part of it. But Colossus is there, but this guy, I don't know if he I can't remember if he actually was in the second movie, like if he was part of X-Force or what happened. I don't know if this is meant to be like a tie towards Welcome to Wrexham, like it is like a locker room, and like I think it's Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds, like they have ownership to Wrexham Stadium and Wrexham Football Club as well. So like I haven't watched it, but then they have that series on Disney Plus of Welcome to Wrexham. So I think it was like a recent like Golden Globe kind of thing or something. Ryan Reynolds did do like he did in the Deadpool costume, but then he did do like a shout out to Wrexham, and he even spoke a bit of Welsh as well. So I don't know if this could be like a shout out. Maybe they actually have a scene in the dressing room at Wrexham Stadium or what's happening. But I don't know. I saw a locker. I thought of Welcome to Wrexham. So yeah. So I do wonder, like who else we might see, because I mean, Pyro coming back is because even then Pyro wasn't necessarily like a main character in the X-Men movie, so I wonder if that's like a, like there were other kind of more concerning shots, but I can't imagine very many of them would say no. But then, I mean, they have the freedom to say no, but I don't know if very many of them would say no, or would have not enjoyed their characters enough to actually not want to reprise their roles in this. But yeah, I loved Pyro in The Last Stand. I think like The Last Stand gets a lot of flack for being, for being the finale, for being whatever it was, for like whatever problems people have with it. But like it gets a lot of flack. But I loved Pyro. I thought he was cool. Seeing him back maybe with more control over his powers and like a new suit and maybe even some awareness of what's going on. I think that might be them maybe the most interesting part about this, actually seeing characters who aren't Deadpool having an awareness of what's happening, having an awareness of like the multiverse and being from another universe, and now kind of seeing them perhaps even interacting with other characters and actually kind of just being kind of constantly dumbfounded by the whole thing. Like before, their biggest problem was having the same rights as non-mutants and fighting in that war alongside Magneto or Charles or whoever, and now they've got to fight for their own lives in like a multiversal kind of battlefield. So Deadpool calling himself Marvel Jesus and the Messiah and everything. I mean, I guess it's technically not an inaccurate kind of thing, because I think even from what Matthew's character said too, I feel like the vibe they seem to be going with is literally kind of Deadpool kind of somewhat being reborn into the MCU, and even Deadpool himself saying your cinematic universe is about to change forever. They're adding in one character who has a She-Hulk level, or perhaps even more so, like an awareness of the multiverse and of the fourth wall and of audience and kind of story, kind of interaction, all that kind of shit. So, so he has all of that. So that's kind of changed. So then he has the kind of the freedom and the ability to pop in and out of different shows and movies, maybe in like a similar way to She-Hulk and everything. So I think She-Hulk and Deadpool interacting. Oh my god, that would break the 8th wall. That would break the 12th wall, the 16th, like all of them. It would keep breaking walls. It would just keep on breaking walls and stuff. So. But I don't know if I want to see them fight or talk or, I think a Deadpool and She-Hulk interaction, I would absolutely, I would absolutely sign me up for that. Sign me up for that. That would be really cool. Because then going forward, they're already doing multiversal stuff, so then actually having the real world and the audience kind of being from like another dimension in future storytelling too would not be that much of a far stretch either. And I think Deadpool and possibly perhaps She-Hulk too would be the ideal characters to actually use to convey that kind of a point and everything, and they'd be the ones to have the most fun with it and to actually be the ones who would successfully kind of gobsmack other characters around them with it too. So it would absolutely work. So I think like a lot of people have so far had complaints that so far now after Endgame the MCU almost seems directionless, or it seems like really kind of zigzaggy, or doesn't really kind of seem like they have a clarity where they're going, which I mean I can get why it feels kind of hazy and why it feels so kind of, diagonal in terms of, where they're going. But I feel like, it like for me personally, like it has given off like similar vibes to Phase 1 and Phase 2, where they're actually just building up new characters. They're building up new corners of the MCU after everything that's happened. They're taking the time to say like, Endgame was the culmination of a lot of different kind of, weird shit. But now there's even weirder shit on the horizon, and we need to take the time to actually set that up too. So, now we with Deadpool going forward too, I think in introducing like with that character comes a whole new kind of cornerstone of characters and stories whose kind of their existence needs to be integrated into the MCU as well. So I feel like it definitely this is one direction where they're going, but then that direction also helps with, you know, seamlessly kind of, you know, like weaving in other kind of things too. So they also have promised that Deadpool will remain R-rated and everything. So yeah, I think that thought just hit me too. They did promise that. So we had our first official F-bomb in Guardians of the Galaxy when Peter told Nebula to open the fucking door. In Guardians of the Galaxy, that was our first official, unfiltered, uncensored F-bomb, you know. I don't know if they actually censored it in the theatre version or something, like they had like a bleep sound or something, but then that would defeat the whole purpose. But I think that was solidly... On the one hand, I feel like it is just an evolution, because I feel like ever since, I think even in the earlier years of the MCU, we've had people saying like son of a bitch, or, you know, like shit, or like dropping different words, and over time it's become more and more prevalent, and to the point where it they've done it really subtly, but then by the time it becomes more explicit, I think by the time it got to the F-bomb, you're surprised because that's the first time they dropped the F-bomb, but then even before that you realise they haven't really been too prude about this. But now with Deadpool, from the beginning, you know, I think he from the beginning, like people like he has been that much of an explicit and vulgar kind of character that people are like, oh god, if he was ever in the MCU, like I want to see him there, but if he was ever in the MCU, I don't know how much of this we would get. So then, you know, I think it was then important for them to clarify from the beginning, like, oh, don't worry, it's still going to be R-rated, we're not going to let Disney change any of this stuff. And I don't think even Ryan would let them do that. So, you know, seeing like he even said like, oh fuck, in the actual trailers, actually seeing him in the movie in like a Disney product, in a Marvel Studios product, actually dropping F-bombs and just dropping the most vulgar shit. So I actually don't want them to change any of that either. I don't want them to turn it down even a little bit, but yeah, I think that would be the first time Disney actually themselves actually finally says, okay, let the fans have what they want. This is, you know, like that's clearly what's going to bring us in the most money too. Like fans want to pay, fans are going to pay to see Deadpool be classically, traditionally Deadpool. Like they don't want to see Disney-fied Deadpool, they want to see Deadpool. So let Ryan be Ryan, let Deadpool be Deadpool. So but yeah, I think for now, I think I've talked a lot for that review, so I think now that is pretty much everything I can think of to cover from the trailer. So yeah, I think it's a July 2024 release, so not too long to go. So like this summer, so not like a few months out. So gives them plenty of time to prepare and get things ready and everything. So yeah, it should be fun. So definitely looking forward to it. Definitely going to be there day one. I honestly don't know yet if I'm going to wait to do a movie reaction, because I think that would be maybe more fun, but then that would also mean I might have to put in the extra effort of avoiding spoilers online, because I think Deadpool, like it being like an MCU thing too, whatever happens, people are definitely going to be talking about it, so I might just have to be like extra careful or see what happens. You know, so yeah, I gotta know, we'll see. But yeah, that is pretty much it for my reaction to the Deadpool trailer. So thank you guys as always for being here and for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, then feel free to leave a like and comment on what your thoughts on this trailer is, what you're looking forward to in this movie, what your thoughts are on Deadpool's first entry into the MCU, and who you hope to see, what you hope to see, any kind of theories you might have on how this entire classically Deadpool shit show might go down, and any other kind of feelings you have about this and the MCU kind of going forward with Deadpool's involvement and everything too. Comment your thoughts down below. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So until next time, bye bye for now.